Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Apostle John J.J. Jackson with another wonderful Word Up Wednesday. This is the day that the Lord has made. I shall, I will, I must rejoice and be glad in it. I want to thank you, first of all, for just tuning in and just being a part of this wonderful Word Up Wednesday with me. I just want to share with you that I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're facing in your life right now. Many of you are watching me right now and you've been crying. You've been going through heartache. You've been going through pain. You've been suffering in your finances, suffering in your family, suffering in your ministry, suffering in your bodies. Whatever it is, I want you to know that you have cried about and that you have cried over, our Father, our Maker, right now is restoring the years that you have sown in tears. Many of you have cried and you've held your pillow tight because you couldn't go to your best friend. You couldn't go to your mom, your dad. You couldn't go to your pastor. You couldn't go to your first lady. You couldn't even go to any of the other saints that were in the church because what you was going through was so traumatic. It was so bad. It was something that you internalized, something that you dealt with on the inside. You felt like nobody would understand. You felt like nobody would care. You felt like nobody would really pray with you and pray for you. But I want you to understand the time that you have sown in tears have not been in vain. There has been a purpose for every tear that you have shed in your life. There has been a purpose for every pain that you've had to go through. See, you got to understand this, that your purpose and your problems always produce your promise. Many times we go through things in our life and we say, God, why me? Why me? God, why am I going through this? Why am I suffering? God, why am I dealing with this? God, why is the enemy attacking me? You got to understand that there's an anointing that's upon your life that is so great. And so many times, in order for God to get the good out of us, He has to allow us to go through some things in our lives because it is through our tears, it is through our pain, it is through our problems that we learn to trust in God more. So I want you to know this. Put a smile on your face right now in the midst of it all, in the midst of the hell, in the midst of the turmoil, in the midst of everything that you're facing right now. Understand that God is restoring the years that you have sown in tears. Now wipe your face. Get you a towel like I have to do many of the time. Wipe your tears. And I want you to turn all of the sadness and that gloom, turn it into gladness and into joy. There's a praise that's waiting on the inside of you to come out of you. There's a praise that's on the inside of you that's just turning over. All it needs you to do right now is say, God, I don't understand, but I trust you. I don't understand why I'm going through this, but God, I give you the glory. I give you the honor, and I give you the praise because I understand now that God is restoring the years that I have sown in tears. And my friend, I just want to leave you with this, a song by Donald Lawrence. These words, listen to these words and be blessed. Lend me your ear, thus saith the Lord. Just know that my word will not return void. The time I sustain, there's no need to fear. I'm restoring the years you've sown in tears. I'm restoring the years you've sown in tears. And listen, this is what the Father said. He said, I am the author, the writer of times. No matter how long, things will work out just fine. But what you got to do is this. You got to deposit this word. There's no need to fear. I'm restoring the years you've sown in tears. Jesus said He's going to restore the years you've sown in tears. Lay your hand on yourself and say that He's restoring the years I've sown in tears. Be blessed. I love you, but most of all, love yourself. God bless you.